I'm late. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. I'm late. Well done. Yeah, yes, George. Yes, I can see it, mate. Yeah, there you go. I'm late. I'm just going to do the stream by myself today. Hello, Club Card. How's it going, lad? Mr. James is late. Yeah, I mean, last week I was a little bit out of it because of the hay fever. This week, no, sorry, not last week. Saturday I was a bit out of it because of the hay fever, and then right now I just, yeah, I'm just sort of like I didn't get much sleep last night. It was just one of them where I was just like really tired. No, sorry, I wasn't tired at all, and it just took me like quite a while to get to sleep. But the thing is, if I can, I want to stick to this. The reason why I couldn't do it last Tuesday and I did it Saturday instead, me and my family went out for a meal. So yeah, that's the main reason why I couldn't do it. I'm fine, thanks. The Zorbs puts A up spunky. Yeah, Mr. James is late, yeah. Well, let's continue watching anyway. Let's get a few more of these down. I don't know how many I'm going to do. But yeah, let's just try and get a few more down, might as well, for the witty banter. There we go. All right, then. Oh no. There we go. Oh, lovely dog. Lovely dog. Legendary. I might keep this on just to see the dog. Oh, it's just bollocks. Hey, dog. Dog. Never mind. It's just bollocks clothes for the most part. What a bag of arse. But at least Callum's got a smile on his face.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. This is a YouTube Top Trump special.
Okay, Cal. Interesting.
Following on from my BG Media Top Trump game, I've decided to make one for the whole of YouTube. Each card will be one of your favourite channels.
Will it?
Out of 10 on the following.
So is Shay Frillis going to be on there? Humor. Is the Right Opinion going to be on there? Is the True Geordie going to be on there? Callum, have you put yourself on there? Is Critical going to be on there? Is M&R Productions going to be on there? Is Edbound going to be on there? Is Forest Fire 101 going to be on there?
Quality. And finally, star quality. That certain je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
YouTube personalities seem to have, and some don't.
Is the Weasel going to be on there? Is Jack Slack going to be on there? My favourite YouTubers, Cal. Come on.
For kind of suggestions and requests for the cards, so please do leave a comment below asking who you'd like to be the next card, and I will get them on. So here we go. Your first card, and it is Vegan Gains. Now, I know I've made it clear that I think most vegans are psychotic, but I'm going to try and be as fair as possible in his scores.
Cheeky cream, dry skin.
Just to make this clear, their person's looks will play no part in this.
But why would it even in the first place? That'd be a bit silly.
It's ridiculous and childish. And that's lucky in Vegan Gains' kind of case because he looks like a talking mole. Anyway, so Vegan Gains, humour. How funny is he? He gets a 2, and that's generous, to be honest with you. I've seen his videos that he classes, he claims is satire. Him hating on people, wishing them dead.
Oh, God.
Making fun of people potentially having heart attacks and stuff just because they don't agree with his psychotic point of view. He's a true despot, and it comes across in his poor humour. So he gets a 2, and that's being generous. Honesty. He gets a 2. I mean, it should really be a 0 because he's a vegan and he's claiming that's a healthy lifestyle and everyone should be it.
Oh, Callum's rectum.
However, as I said, I'm going to be impartial. But for his honesty, I'm giving him a 2 because he's taking scientific studies and twisting them, and he's misconstruing the evidence, and he's an idiot.
Glad I haven't bothered watching him.
Originality. Now, he actually gets his highest score here in originality. Not because his content is particularly original, just because not many other people on YouTube are bothering to make a vegan bodybuilding kind of page, a channel, because let's face it, it's boring as shit. So he gets a 4 for that, for his originality. I'm being generous there. Content quality. I've given him a 2. Again, I think that might be too generous because his content is just as crap as half the channels out there. You know, the really rubbishy ones that do the same thing. but his is from the point of view of being a vegan, which is a really boring standpoint in the first place. So yeah,
exactly.
For content quality,
banged on the money there,
and star quality, he gets a 2.
Thank God, I was worried he was going to say second highest
score. If you were really drunk or something, you might find some of his rants mildly entertaining. From the point of view of look how stupid that bloke is, let's laugh at him. So he's got 2.
I have no idea who this guy is. The vegan. 2, 10, I don't know who this vegan guy is, but I'm glad I haven't bothered watching him. Thank goodness.
I'd imagine
12 out of 50. Geez, that is hopeless.
Poorly as vegan gains, and that's going to be one of those cards that you just do not give a crap about. You know, you're more than happy. You know, you're just going to lose and pass it over to the next person. So there we go. Vegan Gains is our first top trump card, and he scored very poorly. Please do leave your
ALP top trump. The legend returns. If you're talking about me or Callum or both of us, thank you. Is Keemstar going to be on there? Oh, that would be top banter. Getting the lube ready. Yep, 1,000,000% now. The cheeky hand cream. So yeah.
What is Helen Fresh?
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, that's it. I thought he went on for longer than that. That's all. I thought he was going to go through loads of YouTube. In their mind, it's just the bloody vegan gains. Man, I thought. Oh wait, there's the 11-minute one. Oh, for God's sake.
Hey up, welcome to Callum's Corner. So I'm a bit fed up tonight, and I know I do end up ranting quite a lot of my videos and stuff. That's why I started my corner, was a place to offload. So I'm going to carry on doing it.
Good shit, let it out. Let stress
my sister
out.
And my mum conspiring against me, giggling and cackling away. They're like the witches of Eastwick when they're together. They really annoy me. Whole thing about Honey G. I made this video earlier. And I made it age restricted, so you know children.
Oh crap! That guy's been on there for like 2 minutes. Oh, for God's sake! Oh man.
Buddy G, the X Factor.
Oh, for God's sake! The surprise Callum didn't end up like Pro Jared scenario. But what does that mean? Is this some guy who barely got any views but acted weird? I don't know what to say.
Contestant. Anyway, I made my video about it and I mentioned it to my mum and my sister, and they'd start mocking me for it. So, like, saying that I'm like pretending and fame hungry. Something like I'd make up that I'd snogged Honey G, that I'd done that. Really, yeah, that's what I'd make up. That old school disco, knuckles deep in Honey G. That's why I'd pretend if I was. I wouldn't make up that I'd had Kylie Minogue or something, cackling away about it. And my sister, right, our children are here. And, you know, fair enough, I've made every effort to make it a vegan-friendly meal. Do you know what I mean? We've had sweet potato fries, because she doesn't
never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Which she left for me to clear up, by the way. Mush.
Maybe Callum's trying to send off some deep message to everyone. Weird that his mom has this, or that they put this up. I mean, I don't think many. Well, I'm sure he does love his mom deep down, but you know he complains about his mom and his sister quite a bit, doesn't he? He's doing it right now, but then he's got this in the background.
My bloody kitchen. I've had to clear that up, and it looks and smelled like bloody cat's vomit. I tell you. Anyway, she then.
I was waiting for you.
Okay. To moan because I popped my burger in the oven.
Wait, the Subway guy. What do you mean?
Before her falafel burger.
Do you think his sister watches Cat? You know, yeah, he's mentioned it before. How like he mentioned how she's seen the video, so he gets like, oh, why can't I get the point out? So she's seen the video. Wait, no. So basically, she's warned him she said if you put my face in any of your videos or a stupid picture, I'm reporting it straight away, blah, 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 blah. So I'm pretty sure she does watch the videos, otherwise he would have put her face in it by now, or done something, he would have done something daft with it or whatever. So
their food when she's vegan and stuff. What do you think's in the air? Animals live in the world. The world is not vegan friendly. The air is not vegan friendly. It's taking it to another level. And then she was all picky about her sweet potato fries. You know, I ate just like 2 of them. And I'm not letting that be wasted, so I've eaten them all. And they weren't even as good as real chips. Sitting in my stomach like a lead ball. I keep burping little sweet burps up. It's disgusting. Oh, things I have to put up with in this house. I tell you, I'm half tempted to say I'm off. You know, I'm a professional vlogger now. I'm moving out.
Professional vlogger? What?
I'll get myself a little flat.
Vlogging does come down to views, and sadly this only got 30k. But at least he's sort of more of a he makes more money off streaming, and I guess he's trying to do YouTube videos.
It's out of my system now, so you had to sit through that.
Pro Jared got cancelled for false accusations of perversions. Went from 3 million to 800k. I'm surprised Callum started to lose subs. Have you seen Cal's sister's Facebook? Amy Bennett. What? I'm looking this up right now. I won't get a face up, but thank you for this desorbs. Let's look her up. This is.
I can give you the story of when I lost my virginity.
Let's look her up.
Massive thing in your life. I was thinking about with my Honey G video.
Amy
shamed into private in. You know, when you lose, I probably should talk about that first because
Bennett.
You know, it doesn't always go as well as you hoped, and there are little systems that you can do to deal with it. I can give you examples.
Wait, why is her name? Why is her name Amy Bennett? Is this just a troll? Surely it'd be Adams. Oh, well, they probably have different fathers, don't they?
Callum Scorner tonight.
Oh no!
Direct Club aligner.
Rubbish, absolute rubbish. This. Let's scroll down to the next one. I thought this was a troll. Then I thought you're just trying to get me to look up absolute nonsense. Oh, Don. Oh. You know what? I think I might just leave it. I think I might just leave it for now. To be honest, it seems a bit pointless. I guess you just have to picture like a woman version of Callum with long hair. That's probably the best way to picture it. To be honest. Damn, I'm shocked, McBen, man. Yeah. Oh, you can't find it anymore. Never mind. I'm not going to bother then if that's the case. You can't find it. I've got no chance then, mate. I can dance. Michelle.
I've literally never been this. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. I've literally never been this nervous about making a video in my life before, but I'm going to do it. I was doing a bit of shopping earlier. I was walking down the road and there was this couple holding hands and it just hit me. It's everything that I want. And Michelle is everything. I know you still watch my videos sometimes.
I wonder if she still watches them now.
Everything that I want. Last time you were here was just unbelievable.
No joke. There's a picture with her in the PFP with someone that looks transgender.
Please, I know he's the safe option.
Cal said in the video he's forced to take his mother's maiden name and how
I'm going places.
And at 18, he took his father's name. Okay.
You said he's got a willy like a child's paintbrush, and from what you said, he doesn't exactly paint a masterpiece with it. So
the link.
What are you there for?
What? I'm not clicking on any links. Sorry. This could just be a classic troll desorbs.
I'm putting myself out there. I've never done this. Callum's living again.
These
last few months I've become
send link. I have found a picture of her. And if you go on Google and write up Amy Bennett, it's probably going to be something absolutely pistol mental, isn't it, though, McBen, man?
I'm putting it out there for every single person to see. I'm declaring it. I'm taking all of the risks here. All you've got to do is walk away from him. I will be, come on, I would be everything for you.
Oh, God.
Joan Armatrading said it best when she said, with a lover, you can really dance. And
put the picture in the Discord, might as well.
The rest of my life.
Club card.
Let's go back to the start.
That's pink hair.
I've gone this far. Let's go the whole way. I will be in McDonald's Cabot Circus where we met on Saturday night.
I wonder if she actually showed her.
I'll have my quarter pounder with
a few
cheese,
videos ago, he said that she didn't really mean anything and that her and Gareth can get on with it.
It will be there waiting for you at 7:30.
Oh, well, I guess his emotions changed. He saw them two holding hands, and that's what he wants, isn't it?
Be with me. That's where I'll be.
But he could have had a... Well, he could have stayed with her before.
Everyone now. There's thousands of people follow me.
He could have...
I'll be there. Please turn up.
He could have stayed with her before, but she wanted to stick her fingers up his bum.
Writing's not that.
Oh, go away! She wanted to put her fingers up his bum, and then he said no and went mad, which is fair enough. And then she stuck her fingers up Gareth's bum, and the rest is history. And the rest is history.
Callum's Corner. So it's been a while since I've done one of my advice videos, and I thought I'd do one now to help pass the time, take my mind off all the kind of emotional tension that's going on at the moment. And this one is on eating dairy. Now, it's a big thing on my mind at the moment because I'm hoping that Michelle's coming back on Saturday night.
Show the picture on YouTube. No, I'm not doing that. She can go mad.
So what I've done is a job lot of...
What? Yeah, what has actually happened, George? Why is there an article? Chocolate fingers to eat, yes. Not what Michelle was suggesting. Thank you very much.
Breadsticks you get in the packs.
Just see what has happened with the I'm not going to say what the car is, but is it? Wait, I'm going to pause it now. So specifically, like, is it your car or is it the car that you have? Is it so? All right, let's say your car's a Ford Fiesta or a Ford Mondeo or a Vauxhall Astra or a Vauxhall... Let's say Vauxhall Corsa for argument's sake. I'm not going to say exactly what your car is, even though we've mentioned it on the podcast before. Oh, fuck it, who cares? George, is it okay if I mention what your car is? I'll just... Okay, say it's a Corsa. Is it your specific Corsa that they have come to take a picture of and talk about? Or is it your... like, is it just the exact same model from the exact same year? That's what I mean. Discord, okay. You don't have a black car? Yes. Oh, okay. So the MGF. So pretty much, is it your exact MGF, the one from 1996 or 97 or 95, or is it just the exact same model? Well, our specific car. Bloody hell, George. How did? What company's coming to look at this? Are you being serious? It's the one where Amy is in the living room. So are you serious? They're actually like, why your car? Is it because you and your dad have done it up so well and etc., or what is the big deal with your specific car? I didn't think you meant your specific car, but I just wanted to wonder because I thought, is it because like MGFs are so rare, it's just cool to see them in an article? But again, there's loads of people having, so they're probably like, I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm not saying there's loads of people who have them because you have, you have 3, don't you? So George isn't minted, by the way. They just really like MGFs. McBen man, she's next to some wood thing. She has been okay. No, but pretty much. So I'm not saying they're rare to come by. But what I mean is, like, I thought, because it's an old car, that's why you're talking about it. But it doesn't matter anyway. It's cool. It's cool nonetheless to get your specific car in there. That is what I thought you meant, and that is, like, originally, but I just wanted to confirm, and that is amazing, man. Fair play.
It's a lovely thing, but it's how you eat.
We'll have a picture in the article that MG, we have friends in the MG club that got, that's cool. What are they going to write about it then? Just how good you've done it up and everything. Can you upload it to YouTube? Because
what you want to do is toasty toast.
No, that's never happening. I'm not reacting to that disgusting rubbish. That's just mental.
And put it on your plate to cool, because you're going to end up with toast sweat.
I'll look in the chat anyway.
Butter it and then dairy lee. And you want real butter with it because the saltiness kind of cuts through the dairy lee, which is quite nice. In terms of Saturday night, what I'm going to do is I've got all these packets. I'm going to decant the little pots of dairy lee, and then I'm either going to actually, any women watching, let me know what's romantic. Is it more romantic to decant it into lots of little egg cups and have them kind of just dotted around the place, or into one big?
Oh my goodness! I'm just seeing the picture of Amy Adams, and if this is actually her, if this is actually no, don't laugh. Look, it doesn't matter what you look like, but I just sort of felt like if she was sort of like, getting with people left, right, and centre. I know I'm not saying she's a porn star. I know there's ugly porn stars out there, but you'd think she'd be I don't want to be mean. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. I'm sure there are some people who find her very attractive, but you'd think she'd be more attractive than she looks on that photo. That's all I'm saying. That I don't want to be mean to her. It's not nice to take the mick out of people's looks or whatever, but I just didn't. She looks very masculine, and I'm sure there's some blokes, or as she's bisexual, some women out there who love masculine-looking women. But at the end of the day, I just thought she'd look a bit more feminine. That's the best way to put it. They're legit pictures. Oh, that'd be funny banter to look at. Yeah, that'd be cool to see. That's right. How he got the car, and then stuff will be said on the magazine. People, does she look well? George, just look in the Discord. You can see her. Who is that in the PFP with her? Did you find the photo on Google?
I've seen some kind of snazzy balls and Wilcos, maybe just a big
snazzy balls and Wilcos. What?
And then again with the little garlicky breadsticks, I'll have them pre-arranged either in like a heart or a flower, or maybe in a name. Again, let me know what's more romantic. Not like Callum for Michelle or anything. It's a declaration of love, not writing on a pencil case. But yeah, let me know what's better. Maybe a heart, I think, in her name. And I'll have them out and ready. And as I say, I'll have the Dairy Lee safely in the fridge because you want to serve it really, really cool, especially if you're eating it like a dip. Yeah, so that's about it really on Dairy Lee. Yeah, a few of you have been worried after, my declaration of love. Don't worry, win, lose,
I found in the Callum's Corner
win,
wiki. It's hard to find though. Okay.
I'm living 100%. Yes, a few people could turn up on Saturday in McDonald's, but I mean, I'm so open about my life now anyway that I've vlogged about it and I'm going to vlog about it. But whatever happens is going to affect me. So you're going to know about it. And you just got to trust that the people who turn up won't be haters, will hopefully be people who are in my corner. I don't know. I'll deal with it at the time. Do tune in later. I've got a really exciting video that I've been working hard on. It's about people sending for me and dangers of sending.
Very silly, and it's sending for people.
It's an absolute spasmoid, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite a few people have sent for me and mugged themselves off. So tune in for that.
All right then. So that's the next one. There we go.
And welcome to Callum's Corner. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So I thought we'd do something a bit different for this video. We're going to have a little look at some people who are sending for me. Now, sending is a dangerous thing. You're almost certainly going to make yourself look like a massive spasmoid on the internet. I'm going to deal with what I consider some light-hearted sends first. Sending has changed from what I first kind of thought it to be. I'd imagined it was the exclusive kind of domain of rappers, grime stars. Well, stars is a generous word, isn't it? Grime people. It seems it covers a multitude of sins on the internet. People just making absolute idiots out of themselves, basically. So let's look at a couple of sends, and they're light-hearted ones to start with. Just a couple of kids who can be forgiven for being spasmoids. Kids do tend towards that anyway. This first one, yeah, let's roll it and have a little look.
Just wanted to say I'm really getting sick of Tic Tac Head.
What are they being mean to him for?
He's literally doing my head in everywhere I go. He's just there.
Minions photo, classic Black Ops 2.
There's certainly no rap in there. It's just a little rant about me. We'll leave it there with him. I don't want to humiliate him anymore. I mean, he looks like the Milky Bar kid who's too many bars, to be honest with you. So he's got his own problems. Let's move on to another kid who's decided to jump onto the Callum's Corner sending wagon. He's gone about it a different way. I think he's probably been sniffing some glue or some felt tips before.
Oh no!
This. No.
On drugs.
Oh, look at me. I'll knock you out any day.
What the hell?
Oh wait, why aren't you in your cardboard box?
Oh!
Go back in your cardboard box.
Bloody hell! There's no coming back from that. He's buried you, Callum. Bloody.
Head's that fat, he can't get in.
Oh my God! Wrecked him.
Yeah. what can you say about that? I hope he's been sniffing glue anyway.
Yeah, why would you talk that bollocks 24/7? Ridiculous.
I mean, my head's not fat. The whole point of people calling me Tic Tac head is it's quite slender and doesn't really have much definition in terms of curves to it. And I mean, Tic Tacs have never, ever, ever been sold in cardboard boxes. So it's actually incorrect.
Yeah. The kid's out of touch, isn't he?
Pretty painful viewing, pretty cringy. His sweating, hopeful face.
She looks like Callum in a pink wig. What is your favourite Cal song?
Anyway.
The Stephen Tries diss track by far. Yeah. That kid looks like he's in prison. That's me. Why is it actually you desorbs? I'm guessing it isn't, but if it is, why did you send for Cal? What the hell?
Wait, let's move on. This next guy is actually trying to rap at me, and I say try and I say rap, and I'm using these terms really loosely. But yeah, have a look at this.
What the hell?
Yo, this is
Xbox in the background.
Tic-tac head Callum. Listen, Tic-tac, you better get back in your box before someone
vibe into this. Good beats, there we go. Good freestyle.
Because they mistake you for a Tic-tac, so they wanna put you
too many syllables, but who cares? He's vibing. This is better than Eminem right here. 3, 1, 3. Put your motherfucking hands up. Follow me. Yeah.
You better fuck off.
Oh.
In your box and don't ever come out of it.
This is how to make yourself look like a tic. I mean, seriously, that was the most monotone and weirdly descriptive rap that I've ever heard.
It's called Long
for
Fat.
about 30 seconds, and almost
I found a photo of Amy from box. I'm joking. Stephen Tries. No, what? Desorbed. Are you mad? All Stephen Tries is, I know Callum's made this point before, but all Stephen Tries' diss track was, I've got clout, I've got clout, I've got clout, I've got clout, you're a nonce, I've got clout, you're a nonce, I've got views. That's all it was. Or Callum, he sort of just went after everything. He actually, it just seemed like it flowed really well. The chorus was great, while Stephen Tries was just sort of like, basically all it was him saying clout, 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 nonce, 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 clout, 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 clout. That's all it was. And it's sort of like, come on, come up with better stuff than that. Cal's diss track was like, absolutely beast. Have you lost your plot? You're like 5'3". I'm big. You can't run with me. I'm an alpha male. You drink herbal tea. So Stephen, please with an even breeze. Knock you out with ease. Don't step to me. Honestly, you ever see me squeeze? Never seen a man throw shapes like these. Oh, he's coming out with the big 1-2. Drop Stephen with a straight right. And I'm taking it a bit too seriously considering it's just a silly joke between, Stephen and Callum, just a bit of banter. But yeah, Callum's diss track was absolutely amazing.
Felt pretty cringy viewing. If he hasn't got an extra chromosome, he's definitely got like a half an extra chromosome or something. That's not normal, is it? But it gets worse. Now, this guy is an older gentleman and he seems to think he's some kind of entertainer. Let's have a little look at his effort.
Right, this is going to be a new series.
Oh, no.
Where I talk about...
In the Ian diss track, I do not really like Cal's, but...
British YouTubers. I weren't fucking aware.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really the best until the final bars. That was quite... absolutely buried him with the final bar. But Ian's just horrible anyway.
Who thinks he's the fucking king of the north?
It sounded like he was in a bathroom.
He is fucking Jon Snow. You know what I mean?
Callum's more king than you'll ever be, buddy.
He talks about fucking self-defense. Right? He gives you tips about fucking dancing, fashion, and fucking cooking. But like I say, the guy's absolutely fucking cringy as fuck.
Dan, they were using the word cringe back in 2016.
I'm cringy as fuck. Is anyone else watching this video? This guy who sounds like a mixture of Johnny Vaughan, Dick Van Dyke, and you're some kind of Scouse guy. I don't know what's going on with his voice, and I don't know what he's trying to do, but the whole thing makes me feel very uncomfortable. Let's carry on watching what he's got to say.
You know what I mean? I don't want to mock the guy because, like I say, he's like my fucking age group. But like I say, he gives me the fucking creeps with his fucking tic-tac head. I mean,
I'll be off to Cal's Twitch later, mate. See ya.
But loads of people,
they're both good songs. MIO better than any of his only songs.
I don't know. Who is he?
Okay, he's their own in it. Yeah, I just thought I'd say my opinion, But yeah, fair enough. Desorbs, have a good one later, man. Thanks for chilling about.
Like I say, I think he thinks he's some kind of fucking Bruce Lee or fucking Michael Jackson or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, check these out.
Bro, he'd blow them out of the water in dancing and martial arts easily. Bro.
Has he got more than 2 brain cells? I don't know. Has he got more than 2 brain cells? I mean, what the hell? What an absolute...
I like the Dylan one, yeah. Get your JSA. Get your JSA. No one cares no more, so go get your JSA. Banger. My favourite Java's come to play. But the Stephen Tries one, that was like, I know that beat's been used before. It isn't an original beat, it's from something else, but at least it wasn't another parody. His parodies are good, but it'd be good if he actually made his own music.
Last and certainly not least, it is an old friend of Callum's Corner. Well, I say friend, the guy's an absolute spaz-tard. He's an idiot. He's made videos about me before. Well, actually, his whole channel is videos about me. He's made 4 videos about me, and he calls himself a YouTube personality. It's a can of Chris. He's back with a rap and a dance that we need to laugh at. Last and definitely not least, let's have a little look at a can of Chris.
Hi, Kill. How's it going, bro? Yo. Yeah, I don't even know about this can of Chris bloke. I know people have said about him before. I'm upgrading my CPU tomorrow. Wish me luck. Not built a PC in a while. Good luck then, lad. Good luck. Oh, that's where the iconic laugh came from.
I just watched it. I just.
How do I get it on number 2? It sounds like a bit of a kettle there. Bloody hell. No, actually, like a robot sort of like moving its arm or leg.
I just watched the clip that I've just put in there.
Yeah, I'm good though, Heiko. You doing all right, lad?
And he's called me a cock. Those are his opening.
I'm just a bit tired, but I thought, you know, I've got to get this done. I've got to watch a few more videos. So, who is this? What is this can of Chris doing now? How does he? I bet he's regretting this now. Callum's dancing's a lot more skilled than this rubbish. I mean, this just looks very over the top.
Make sure no one missed that crotch thrust there. And
rubbish in it, Cal.
I think it's important at this point to remember that he is filmed by his 13-year-old son in these videos.
Depressing, dancing in front of your son like a prat. I mean, this guy's useless, man. Bars are useless.
And I go, well, I would just like to say, no, I'm not.
The laugh legendary.
That gay jibe obviously got to him. I don't know why. It's absolutely fine to be gay. There's nothing wrong with it. I only asked because, I mean, are we all watching the same video here? He's prancing around his kitchen, dancing like that. He does seem quite camp, doesn't he? But yeah, you've got that clear there.
Very camp dancing like that. Gay. Very,
obviously the important
very over the top. This might be one of the most difficult things to watch. Like this, like Callum's reactions are quite funny though. What do you think of Eddie? Will think about all the white. I mean, if I was Eddie and I saw this stuff made about me and one of my uncles, I probably just wouldn't watch it. I mean, if my mate showed it me, I'd just be like, well, I was a baby. I was in his videos. All these people made up these messed up jokes. I suppose it is what it is. I suppose you just sort of have to deal with the meme and get on with it like Callum has at the end of the day. Your head's from Bristol. I swear Callum's more further up north. Bristol South. That's where he's actually from. Well, he lives in Bristol now, so I suppose.
Chris, I should pull the trigger on a pistol. Before we watch this next bit of his clip, I just want to make sure you all pay attention to the sniggering of his 13-year-old son who is filming me, and also to the faint reflection of his son in the cheap oven that they've got in the background there.
You're a cock. You said you had a one-legged bird. You must have thought you were a turd.
That's not even. That's just bad taste. That's just bad taste, kind of, Chris. That's a piece of shit, a jab. Rubbish, absolute rubbish.
For some reason, this next little kind of skit...
Very distasteful, 1 out of 10. No, genuinely, that is shitty from Can of Chris.
Pour oil on himself and his son their old cracks up at it. Don't see the kind of appeal of the joke myself, but I don't understand a lot about this guy.
What a load of bollocks.
There you go. Callum.
Well, this is the last one. Well, last and the shittest. Last but the fucking least. It is the least. Jeez Louise, useless. Remember his crazy neighbour? Do you think it was a bit of an
act? To make that clear, that is his...
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Like, it had to be. Like, there must have been a bit of setup shit going on. I believe his family can be as mad as he makes them out to be, but, like, the neighbour too. What are the odds the neighbour putting bloody Charlie Chaplin in the bloody window on a projector? It's just absolutely pistol mental.
Edit, not mine. I don't know why he's done that little skit at the end with him talking at the camera, trying to trash talk me. It certainly doesn't improve the quality of the video or my opinion of him. A little bit worried about his son. Sounds like he smokes about 20 a day, judging by his laugh. And his laugh reminds me of a cartoon character, an old one. I can't quite remember which. If you can work it out, please do leave a comment.
What, like Homer Simpson going? That was a bad impression.
So this video is meant to be like people are sending for me. We laugh about it, might we?
Exactly, Carl.
Because let's be honest, they're wanting the publicity, and especially little kids ones. I checked out their channels, and they've been sending for PewDiePie, loads of big YouTubers. So actually, I'm quite flattered by it.
Yeah.
Hope you've enjoyed the video. And as an aside, anyone who
one more thing.
Badges, they are
badges
very soon. Well, they are. Some of them have been posted already. All the eBay orders have been posted, and I'm working my way through the Jungle Tube ones. You should have them early next week, all of you. Very exciting, and thank you so much for buying them. And if you're the guy on eBay who bought 2 of the first ones that were released,
you're a legend. You're an absolute chad for buying them.
Wearable still, but not something I'd like to sell. That I've given you for free as a reward for being being the first person to order 2 badges.
Good stuff. And yep, adverse. Well done. There you go. Matches fashion. All right then. There we go.
And welcome to Callum's Corner. I don't really want to be making this video. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. I don't really want to be making this video. I just want to be sitting in my bedroom and shutting the world out. But I know a lot of you are going to ask. And also I want to set an example that when you get bad news, you just got to keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
Michelle's friend
stick with it.
Came around this morning, and she's basically told me there's no way Michelle's going tonight.
What?
The time.
No. Could be a shit stir. Well, we all know it wasn't a shit stir in the end.
There's no way. I don't know. But I've just got to carry on, haven't I? I mean, Kelly was really nice. She said that she told Michelle that she should go with me to Garrett's and Knob and stuff, which I knew, but it was nice to hear. But apparently Michelle is just too worried about it after the way we broke up last time, which makes me feel rubbish. Apparently, yeah, Michelle was just trying to please me. And I guess that Gareth likes that kind of thing, so she's been setting a bad example. But, I mean, if you're going to do... I mean, maybe Gareth likes your poopy fingers, but not everyone does. And if you're going to do something like that, I think you should at least warn someone, if not...
Oh, yeah, she didn't even warn him, did she? She just stuck him in there. Disgusting behaviour.
Digitally penetrated and not react the way I did. It was shocking and a little bit painful. But if that's, if that little thing is what's going to scare her away, then, I put myself on the line. I've put everything on there. I've said I want her, and she's not responding. So I'll move on. I'm a little bit annoyed because I spent a lot of time last night shaving my shoulders and my back and my neck and stuff, and now it's going to be itchy for no reason. But these are the things you do for love, aren't they? Trying to remind myself that I'm in a much better position than I was kind of a year ago.
Yeah, because mentally he was struggling a bit, wasn't he? Now he's got the corner.
Internet and more friends and stuff. And thank you to everyone in the corner. I really do appreciate you. A load of you should have had your badges today, and the rest of you will get them early next week.
Hey.
For ordering them, massively appreciating that. It's an amazing thing to have my.
And he did not take her to court for that. Seems a bit. What did she even do again? What did she actually do to him again?
It's just taking stock for next couple of days till I feel a bit better. I'm alone, but at least I've just had Virgin Media installed. You know, I've got proper internet now. Before it was all off 4G.
Bloody hell, so I was on 4G for ages. You forget that, don't you? That he was on 4G for ages. One of my mates has LTE, a friend in America, and it's just pretty much Wi-Fi all the time. But I suppose, obviously, not everyone can afford the LTE, can they? So use this 4G all the time to make them videos. You know what? Fair play, especially considering some of them had editing in. But maybe he went like to Mackey's to do some of the editing. I don't know. Free Wi-Fi all the time.
We've only had vegan games so far, so we need to move.
The one vid that made me very upset is when his heartbroken. He done.
You're my favorite grand.
Yeah, that one was really sad, wasn't it? When he says that he is a sod in Tic Tac. Oh yeah, this is quite a sad one. Yeah, never mind.
Oh. Hey, and welcome to Callum's Corner. It's been the worst night of my life. I went for a McDonald's. I said I was going to, so I did. I'll try and console myself. I had a Big Mac in honour of Michelle. It was like taking some kind of sad communion. It stuck in my throat. I couldn't even eat it. Ended up just walking round and round and round on my own, lonely and alone. It all just hit home, didn't it? Everyone was right. My head does look like a solid Tic Tac. I'm not going to be with anyone. I felt like Quasimodo. Everyone was looking at me. How can I go incognito with Humpty Bloody Dumpty on my shoulders? It's just all hitting home. It's a lie. It's all a bloody lie, isn't it? I don't even care. I don't even mind puppies. I like them. I mean, cats are selfish little spasmoids, but that was the best part of my night as well. Got home, opened my gate, the car door opened. Didn't think anything of it until they were behind me. He shoved his fingers up my nose. These fish fingers, smell them. It was all that nectar anywhere.
No. Well, at least, you know what? At the end, it's going to be like up next. I can't keep this brilliant. Look at how happy Callum is there. At the end of the day, you know, shit ended up working out for him, didn't it? And couldn't be more happy for the bloke. Obviously, I know I disagree with him on, you know, if he says something in the video, sometimes I might disagree with him, sometimes I might agree with him, sometimes I might just commentate and have a laugh. At the end of the day, he's one of my favourite YouTubers. I have the utmost respect for the bloke. And it's a shame that he was really upset. But he got a lot of views, made some money, probably boosted his YouTube career. And because of that, you know, he's bought, I know that's not his actual house, but he bought a place on the Isle of Wight and hopefully he can meet a cool woman and they can have kids. But obviously it's just him and Lenny chilling at the moment. He ain't with anyone at the moment. But yeah, you know, he's away from his mum and his sister. I know obviously family's family, but still, you know, yeah. Here we go. All right.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's.
The thing is, I thought there was more of a lead up to him getting really upset because obviously it was the video before about him being, you know, a bit gutted about the Michelle situation, how her mate came over and said, oh, you know, it's basically not happening. And then, but then obviously he's just mad upset. So, yeah, there you go. But Cal made all those haters look like mugs. Yeah, exactly. He's well off now. And if you look at the people who were in like the BG media crap,
wasn't going to make
they haven't really done well. Well, Callum's, I know the streams look a bit chaotic from an outsider perspective, but there aren't many streamers that are getting constant donations for silly trials to be played. I know he has to refund them, but it's still money in it. So at the end of the day, he's done really well with the streaming. He's still doing YouTube and still gets decent views. I think a lot of people who were given the chance he was given, they wouldn't have got that far. While Callum, he's such a genuine guy. People are just captivated by him. But if you look at someone like Coppercab, no offense to Coppercab, but he's the furthest thing ever from genuine. Or I mean, he's kind of funny sometimes, like with some of it. I have laughed at some of his madness, but like Callum's so much more genuine, and a lot of his jokes are a lot more funnier when he gets angry or goes on a little rant. While Coppercab, it's just one pace all the time, 100% going mental.
But for the first time, I've kind of checked.
My dog died last week, and it made me start watching Cal again. I used to stream Troll, but I really respect him, so I let him keep the money. Oh, that's really good then. Sorry about your dog though, man. What sort of dog was it? And I thought you already watched Callum's Corner a lot either way, but yeah, fair enough. You do you, man.
And it just felt like.
What do you mean you watched his old videos again? I don't know.
I shouldn't look at the comments, or I don't even kind of look at the views or the subs or anything. I think it's kind of always thought it was a better way to do it, because then you're not being influenced and just trying to make yourself popular or something. You know, I've always done it as something for me and something for other people as well. But maybe I do need to start reading more of the comments, because they've obviously changed, and that's incredible. It gives me so much hope for the future, for myself, for the world. You know, it's just amazing. And also, I went to work last night for the first time since it happened, and that helps me put stuff in perspective. I'm so honoured to be a caregiver. You know, I'm dealing with people who are at the end of their lives, or who are actually actively dying.
Quite sad.
There's such truthfulness in that situation. You know, there's no time for lies or bragging or anything like that.
It was a staffy
situation that you're honoured to do.
I had
that's kind of helped me
a big break off his videos. Oh, okay, fair enough, lad.
Tic-tac. It doesn't actually matter that much. And now I've admitted it and owned it. You know, anyone who's still calling me it months later, it's just a spasmoid, and I've destroyed them. And there's nothing that, you know, why not? I can have great fun doing that. And now I've admitted my head does look like a tic-tac. You know, what have you got, you spasmoid? So I will try. I will try and make a proper video a bit later. I'm just going to go and have a bit of sleep because I've been working all night. But I will try to make one. And thank you for all your support. It's just incredible, you know. The corner's become, I guess, what I always wanted it to be without me realising it. There's people actually watching. I don't know why people watch, why they enjoy it. You know, maybe a couple of you do think I'm all right, or think I'm funny or something. I don't know. But I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to enjoy it. And my videos will never be like other YouTubers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, shit happens, and you're not always going to be as professional as the top people.
Go out and do blogging and stuff and make them a bit better, but they're never going to be like other people's. And I think hopefully you guys know that, and you don't mind too much. I'm not great at editing and stuff, but I will continue to try and make them better every day and more enjoyable. And if you are watching, or you do watch, just massive thank you, massive.
No
and I'm
problem.
all right, you know. I am okay. Thank you for all your support. It's just been a bit of a low time. I stepped away, and I'll come back stronger, because that's what you do. You keep on marching and you keep on going.
Exactly. It's bang on the money there. Keep on marching, keep on going. Saw Gareth at Park.
And welcome to Callum's Corner. So, hey up, and welcome to Callum's Corner. So, I've had a bit of an epiphany today. I've had a really good day, and it just feels like...
But in the streams, I sometimes feel bad for him when he gets very hectic. Well, he's making loads of money in it, so it swings and roundabouts. It is a bit annoying when you're trying to focus on the games and you just hear him or having to stop it constantly because they spam something offensive.
I've gone back and forth with what I'm going to do when I see him. I've got had mixed emotions. You know, part of me wants to kick the crap out of him, and part of me wants to maybe go somewhere darker and kidnap him and torture him.
What the hell?
However, I saw him and he saw me, and plain as, you know, a day, he was petrified. It was written all over his, you know, revolting little weasel face. Anyway, he's turned to try and scarp her off, and he's slipped, and he's gone down in a pile of wet leaves next to this puddle. It's all splashed up on his face, water dripping down his revolting, multicoloured moustache and stuff, all on his glasses, you know, and he's got these horrible NHS glasses. He just looked pathetic. And I was thinking, you know, he's down, so I go give him a swift kick, you know, and I'd be entitled to after what he did to me. You know, I'd be entitled to punt him like Buddy Johnny Wilkinson used to punt a rugby ball. I just thought, you know what, it's beneath me. I don't need him. I don't need Michelle. All that drama was below me, and it's just an indication of how far I've let my standards fall. I need to shut out that rubbish and just get on with what I enjoy. And, you know, I've got an amazing corner waiting for me.
Well done, Cal.
You know, Callum is back for good. I will be bringing you a top trump card later today. I'll be playing PlayStation Online and maybe streaming some of it. And a massive thank you to my army. We march on and
the Callum army.
Go about this now with renewed vigour. I've had a rest and I've come back better, stronger, faster, and maybe even a bit more stable than I've been in a long time. Thank you.
You're welcome, Cal. Happy to watch your shit, bro. Here we go.
Up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So I thought we'd do something a little bit different.
Cheeky
I was going
cool
to do my
background.
YouTube top trump, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I thought I would fire up the webcam and I would do a different kind of video. A little while ago, I put out a tweet asking for video suggestions, things I should watch.
2 girls, 1 cup. A
couple of people said they like to see me react to stuff. I haven't done it yet, but I thought, why not give it a go? Now, I'd always kind of been a bit dismissive of this kind of stuff on YouTube.
I remember this video.
Understand it.
It's a classic.
I just used YouTube previously for just looking at a song I wanted to watch or something. I was loading up my video, uploading them onto Facebook, and just putting the old one on YouTube, and no one was watching them. Since come to really enjoy it, you know, been exploring it. There's loads of channels I like, and I want to do a few little YouTubey things. You know, I've got into it quite a lot. I'm not sure whether I might even open a second channel to do it in maybe, or.
Well, he opened the second channel and didn't really do a lot with it.
You had a couple of suggestions. One of you said Slipknot, which I've since been told by another Twitter person that they are a band. And the other one was 2 girls, 1 cup. And I'm going to go for that just because the title suggests it might be 2 women kind of maybe doing stuff. Who knows? But you're going to go for that, aren't you? 2 girls.
Oh, no.
Now, I'm really unaware of internet stuff. Like, I've only been on Facebook less than a year. So
Damn.
I've honestly never seen any of this.
No social media till he was like 34, crazy.
Seems strange, you watching me.
Or like 33, sorry.
But we'll give it a go. You can let me know. And if you enjoy it, let me know. And if you want me to do more, let me know what to watch. So it is 2 girls, 1 cup. I'm on my YouTube now. I've got my tablet here to watch.
Hey. Well, Callum is in a massive surprise.
It's in there. And
we'll be in for a massive surprise.
Years old, apparently. Like years old. Okay. So it's reactions. Can't find the actual video. It's all just reactions. That's ridiculous. So I'm going to be one of about 1 million reactions about 5 years too late. Literally not on there. Okay. I mean, it could be, because people are asking me to react to it, it could be actually pornographic, and in that case, I don't know. Well, I'm not sure
man.
Too, so let's Google it and see. 2 girls, 1 cup. Google. Here we go. Watch 2 girls, 1 cup original video.
Original. Good luck, Cal. Good luck.
Before you're too long with it. So here we go. Callum's Corner, watching 2 girls, 1 cup. Let's see what it's all about. It's writing on the screen. Here we go. Oh, it's 2 women kissing. I was right. Oh, she's got she's kissing her boobies. Crikey. What the? Oh, it's poo. Oh, that can't be real poo. They're licking it like an ice cream. Is that real? Gee. Oh. I don't know if I can watch all this.
Oh, no.
Oh. What? Why would you want me to watch that? Oh, it's done. I'm not watching all of that. Oh, that's so messed up.
My mate. Oh, it scared me. Okay.
Why would you want me to watch that? That's disgusting. What is that?
Oh,
what is the matter with the people who made that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all shook up after that. I don't know. Probably loads of you have seen that, but if you haven't, don't. Stop. Oh, it's in her teeth, and it was when she sicked it. Oh, it makes me want to retch again. Oh, sipping poot. Oh, that is messed up. I don't.
Absolutely mental.
I've got nothing else to say.
Callum should have known better. Absolutely mental. Funny though. Wait. One man, one jar. Oh no. Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
Drink 2 litres of water a day, but your taste buds, they say they're bored. Not anymore. With Air Up, you're drinking pure water.
Callum's going to be even more disgusted.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So, some of you seem to enjoy last night's video where I watched 2 girls, 1 cup. So, I'm going to try and do another one, although I'm a little bit more prepared this night.
Yeah, you can throw up this time, so that's good.
It's not something I've been exposed to before. I guess I've been a little bit sheltered from it. The longer I'm on it, the more understanding what dark place it is, what places are there. I guess that's kind of the dark web. Although I believe that's something even darker than 2 girls, 1 cup. This place for kind of criminals and stuff, though I don't really understand it, if I'm honest with you. But I love YouTube and I'm enjoying this stuff.
Got the passion for it, man. Enjoys doing it. Top bloke. But why is it so quiet?
Just leave me some comments and let me know what you want me to do. So tonight it is.
He had to do this back to back. Horrific.
1 jar.
Absolutely horrific shit.
I don't know whether I find it as disturbing. I'm guessing it's a very similar kind of thing. A man blew out the jar or something.
Absolutely awful.
It's different. I don't know why that should be, but it just made it even grosser. And I'm going to try and watch all of this one.
Oh God, boy.
Since it's adult 18 plus, great. So it's going to be horrifying. Just make sure I've got some volume on it so you know where I am with it. Here we go. No. Jesus. Right, already we've got full on cock and balls and it's a really weird shape. What?
How is he getting through this?
For the love of God, he's oh. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh, it's broken. Oh, it's bleeding. It's stuck a jar. Oh, why would you film this in the first?
Oh.
Why is it stuff out there?
Exactly. I mean, what a bag of arse on with you on this one, Callum. It's the biggest load of shit ever. Oh, jeez Louise.
I hate to be sick. I hate to retch. Oh, it was horrible. If you haven't seen it, it's a jar and a really obese bloke with a tiny little misshapen willy crouching over it.
Oh God.
I thought he was going to pee in it and drink it or something. That would have been all right, you know, like survival skills and stuff. You can drink your own wee, but it's just somehow it goes up into his bum, and it's a big thing. I don't know how he's done that before.
Oh God.
Obviously, it's loosened down there or something, and he's all in. It's like it's been sucked up into it, like a
Oh no.
Close Encounters from the Third Kind, like an alien mothership. Like, take that in, and then suddenly the base of it cracks. He doesn't say anything. He's silent through it, but he's also,
What?
oh no. And he starts to pick it out, and there's that blood coming out. It's really, really rotten. It's like he's having an arse period or something. It's gross. Don't watch it. It's horrible. Possibly. No, I think last night's one was worse. That's nice one. Please give me suggestions that aren't stuff that's going to make me want to be sick. It doesn't have to be watching videos. It can be any kind of YouTube challenge, something that I'll find fun, something a little bit more light-hearted than video nasty.
Callum's putting himself through a lot of crap. Jeez, he really put himself through a lot of rubbish. Oh God, what a load of crap. Oh. But I mean, it is what it is. There you go. Puts himself. I mean, he puts himself through bloody all the time for his fans. I mean, geez Louise.
Welcome to Callum's.
He describes it in some. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the loo quickly. I'll be back. Hey. Oh, damn, one viewer. I'm guessing it's you, Club Card. Thank you for sticking around, lad. I don't blame everyone for leaving, but I mean, it's 9:57 now. I'm not too fussed. Got through quite a few videos.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner and a happy Halloween to you. Now, I've just thought I should make a little video with a few tips for Halloween, really, because I've seen a couple of things this evening. There's been quite a few trick-or-treaters who've come around already, and some of them are quite disturbing. number one, the biggest thing of all is once you're over the age of 16, you are too old to be trick-or-treating. The amount of kind of teenage, well, adults basically who've come around dressed up, and it's all girls dressed as like a slutty mummy or a slutty werewolf or something. It's ridiculous and it's inappropriate. Number two, you need a contingency plan. If you're going and asking people trick or treat, you are giving them the option, and way too many people are assuming that no one's going to say trick. When I used to go, I'd have 5 or 6 little plans in my head for when someone said trick. And some people would say trick, or they tell you to bugger off or something, which is as good as saying trick in my eyes. So yeah, you really do need to have something prepared. I've seen no one with a bag full of toilet paper or loads of eggs or something to chuck at people. Or yeah, it's a little bit worrying. So you need a contingency plan. You need tricks prepared. Otherwise, you're uttering an empty threat, and that is never a good idea. And what was the other one? That'll probably do it for the tips. If you're over 16, stop doing it and make sure you've got a contingency plan. Oh, and yeah, stop dressing as slutty stuff, because that's not what Halloween is about at all. I have a little plan just based on the last few years. I've noticed that after 9 o'clock, which I consider the watershed, that people are just exclusively older, who just want free sweets basically. So what I'm going to do is just remind them that Halloween is scary and there's, you know, a theme to it. I'm going to turn all the lights off in my house. I'm going to tell my mum to get herself off to bed early. I'm going to dress all in black, and I'm going to be standing just behind my front door, just room for it to swing open. And I'm going to leave it very slightly ajar. So when these inappropriately old, slutty werewolves and stuff come and knock on the door, it will swing open and I'll just be standing there. I've got a little spooky torch which I'll turn on to light up my face. And I'll just be like, you know, just nothing major. Just give me a torch which I'll turn on to light up my face. And I'll just be like, nothing major. Just give me a scare, remind them what Halloween's all about.
His videos of his childhood were class. Okay. Rocket League. Eh?
Welcome to Callum's Corner. Just wanted to have a little chat to you, really, about messages. Now, I've just logged on to YouTube on my computer, which is something I very rarely do. I do it all off my tablet or my phone. And I've found this section where I've literally got hundreds, probably even thousands of messages that I didn't even know about. I didn't even know you could message people on YouTube. I'm so clueless. And it's a massive apology if it seems like I've been ignoring those of you who have been messaging me on there. I know I'm generally rubbish with messages, to be honest with you. It started when that Tic Tac head video went viral, and it was just crazy. It was literally 1,000 messages every hour at one point, and there's no way I could even read all of those.
Yeah, too many.
And I guess I ended up kind of not going into messages that often. And then when it kind of died down a bit and I tried to go in there, there were loads of really weird messages, threats of rape and stuff. And I know that's just the internet, but you know, when you're working full time and you're trying to make videos and badges and all these other things, you just don't have time to reply to the abuse. And I know it's meant in jest most of the time, but yeah, I just didn't have time. So I wanted to say sorry, and I wanted to work out a better way to communicate with you guys, because it's so hard. It's crazy. Someone was saying on Twitter the other day, they got blocked by quite a big YouTuber. A couple of people said it. And I was thinking, I wonder why they've been blocked. And I've chatted to a couple of YouTubers since, and I've found out it's because of basically group chats in the DMs on Twitter. Now, it doesn't bother me, but I've only got like 10,000 followers on Twitter, something. But even I've got like 10 different group chats popping away in there. And it does make it really hard to see messages when they come in and stuff. You end up just like, oh, I can't do it. So there's a little tip for you guys. If you have been banned by a big YouTuber or whatever it's called, blocked, it's probably for that. So be careful with group chats, but don't worry about it in my Twitter. I really don't care. And I do quite enjoy just popping into them occasionally and saying hello or reading them when I can. But I do want to find a better way to communicate with you guys, because I don't want it to be like I'm ignoring you. So what I've decided to do is I've heard of this thing called Ask Me Anything. Apparently people do it on Reddit. Now I've popped over to Reddit and I haven't got a clue how to use it. So let's do it in the comment section of this video. If you leave questions that you would like answered.
Yeah, I've already seen it, George.
These questions answered, if they can like that comment, and then by the end of it,
I really want to message him and chat with him one day.
The top 10, maybe 15.
Yeah, I mean, he's mad chill, isn't he? It's really hard to be.
You can ask me absolutely anything at all.
It's hard to be able to message people who are like this big in it. So, you know, but I guess anything's possible if you donated enough and maybe asked him to accept your friend request after you donate. Oh, I donated a bit of money on Twitch. I don't know. It's difficult, man. It's mad difficult.
Obviously, I will answer it.
I guess if that logic worked, everyone would just donate, wouldn't they, and get to talk to their biggest favourite people.
100%, honestly. So, yeah, anything you want answered, leave a comment on this video. And if other people, you want that question answered, like it, then I can collate them all and bring you a video in a few days, a proper Q&A with the questions you want answered. I won't put it out on Twitter this time. I will just do it on this video, so I can literally take the comments that I know you guys want answered, the questions you guys want done, and I will do them. I've ordered my camera now, which is a massive deal for me. So I've got some exciting plans.
Is it a DSLR? Is it a 4K? No, I'm guessing Handycam, but
I can't
who
really
cares?
tell you too much about. Got to keep it on.
Oh no, it's not a Handycam. It's
a little revenge thing in terms of the Tic Tac head. Not against a person. I can't tell you too much because my plans will get scuppered. So that will be exciting though when the camera comes, and I'm going to be
when he filmed his music
reaction video tonight, as requested by quite a few of you, the Pain Olympics.
So no, no,
and a massive thank you.
I can't believe you put himself through that rubbish.
It really does mean a massive amount to me. Can't tell you how unexpected it's been and kind of transformed my outlook, my life a little bit, I guess. You know, but it has this going kind of viral was a bit of a shock at first, but it's just, it's changing my life in all sorts of awesome ways. And I cannot thank all of you enough for that, because you are the reason you're watching me waffle on. And that's just amazing. So thank you.
It is a lot of fun to watch him waffle and watch him rant and watch him do vlogs and just have a general laugh. Oh no. Pain. Oh no.
So it's my next in my YouTube series. Callum does the internet. Reacting, you know, what for the challenges. Some of you give me
horrific shit, man. Absolutely horrific.
Exploring, you know, I'm quite interested in the supernatural. I want to go and do not a 24-hour thought challenge, because most of those are pathetic. But I'd like to go and spend 24 hours, you know, at night, you know, like an old asylum or somewhere haunted or something.
Yeah, he hasn't actually done that yet, to be fair, has he? He hasn't bothered, so.
So if any of you have got any suggestions as to where I should go and explore for 24 hours, let me know. Also wanted to give a shout out to It's Budge on Twitter and Spencer, who were both awesome. But here we go.
Oh no.
I hate to be sick. It's one of the things I hate more than anything. About a year ago, I had to go to a job interview. And it was for a supervisor position for a care company. And I was wearing a suit and everything. I didn't want to take my wallet because it was bulky in my pocket. So I just took enough cash for the bus. On the way there, I started to feel ill. My mum had the vomiting virus a few days before. I realised what was coming. Still tried to do the interview. I was like sweaty in this hot room. Awful. Tie on around my neck. Had to leave halfway through. Went to the toilet to be ill. To tell them what happened. Then it was horrible. I stopped in Morrison's to be ill.
No.
I didn't have any money on me, so I couldn't get a taxi home. Had to go on the bus, and every couple of stops I had to jump off and find the toilet. Worst bit was I ended up being ill in the toilet at McDonald's. There's a guy in the cubicle next to me. There's like this big gap under there. Pooing. I could hear and smell everything.
No, that'll make it 10 times worse. Why is he watching this crap? Oh no, he's reminding himself of awful times, and now he's just watching this rubbish. Oh God. This is like the worst one. I've heard bits about this, and oh God, this is like one of the worst things you can watch.
Oh, even the music's off at the beginning. Final round. I hope I'm watching the right one.
Oh no.
It's taking ages to start. It's just aggressive heavy metal music at the moment. I need to shake my head again. Look at that. It's shocking. I'm just looking at a black screen with paneling bits. I hate this. I've watched 32 seconds now and there's nothing's happened. Awful music. This is painful enough. Right, I see what's happened. The link is in the description. It's off YouTube, which makes sense, doesn't it? It's disgusting. Right. Great. It's taking me to a site called bestgod.com.
Oh no. What do you think? I don't know. They're probably jealous of his fame, aren't they? That he's only has to work part time. I'm not saying only, but he works part time. What the hell? Only works part time and he's done well, so they're probably jealous.
That's not it. That can't be it. Is it? What the hell? What is he doing? Oh, Jesus, that's gone right through him. Fat belly. Like a chubby kebab. He's got a knitting needle through him. So many willies. Hell? What's he doing? Oh. Oh, pins through his. Oh. Jesus. Why are people. Jesus got ants on his willy.
This just seems like the most depressing shit ever.
Why is it all willies? Jesus Christ. Oh, he's battering it with a sledgehammer.
Oh.
What? I can't even understand what I'm looking at half the time. It's so deformed. Oh, Jesus, a pin right into that. Oh my God, he's being lifted by his willy. I'm so black and dead. This is horrifying. The pins, stop sticking stuff in there. You try and watch the old video. I haven't been able to do it yet.
This ain't even funny. This is just sad.
We've got to look like a firework.
Oh God.
Oh. Bolt down his.
Oh.
Stop doing it. No.
Please stop watching.
No.
Callum, just give up, please. Thank God. Thank God he gave up.
No.
Horrific.
About 2 minutes of that. That's probably the furthest I've got into one so far.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why anyone would do that. That's horrific. They're just.
That's my takeaway at the door now. I really feel like eating after that. Thanks.
Oh, God. I don't get it. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why anyone would do that. I don't know why it's uploaded. I don't know why they're. Well, I suppose they allow, all sorts on the internet, don't they? There's obviously websites that allow that horrific stuff. But yeah, there you go. Oh, it's one of those. Oh yeah, one of those annoying verifying things. Yeah, this happened with the video earlier. Yeah. Oh no, not another. Oh, what does Callum? But yeah, pretty much every video that has to be verified. Once I've completed this series, I'll just go back and watch every video. So why does there have to be another one? It's
all of these kind of videos, challenges and stuff kind of pass me by.
It was a tattoo company who did it for money. What the fuck is wrong with people? For some reason, like, that made a lot. why does he keep reacting to these horrific things? And why would enough people watch it for it to make money? That's the sad thing. I know it's like controversial and rare, but I mean, there's some really, I don't know if it's worth I'll bring it up. There's some sad videos on Facebook. There was this one dude who was like, well, hanging off a bill. Basically, the police, this naked dude was trying to help this man who was trying to kill himself, and he was hanging off the building naked. It's just one of the saddest things ever. And then the bloke wasn't pushing the policeman away, but he wasn't trying. And then he eventually fell and died. You don't see anything, but and then there was another one. This dude was like climbing on a massive crane, like monkey bars. I don't know why he was doing it, and then he just fell off and died. So it's like they do allow horrific things, but it's just sad that these things make money. Like, for God's sake, why would anyone want to watch them?
One Man and a Screwdriver.
No.
What's that other one? I should watch Eel Soup. They all sound pretty disgusting, to be honest with you. So the one I'm going to go for tonight is Two Kids and a Sandbox. Although I'm worried about that, I'm hoping that it is something really funny with the kids mocking each other or something, or just something funny and not some kind of really, really gross.
Hopefully it is just something like jokey. But I'm a bit worried. But I suppose if it was something horrific, he wouldn't have uploaded it. So
it's not going to be on YouTube like that for my last ones. So Kid Sandbox. Sandbox one. Right, Google Shop Chan. Right, here we go. I'm not going to look at the description. I've just made it big straight away. There's a lot of trepidation, to be honest with you. I'm going to try and watch all of this one. I haven't been able to watch one of these yet.
I don't think if it is really bad, well, obviously if it was really bad, he wouldn't upload it, but he shouldn't overexert himself, because this sort of stuff that they're asking him to watch is, I'm afraid neither of these.
Oh, for the love of God, she's naked. Isn't that what the? Oh, for goodness, there's not even
an Elsu. I'm really tempted to skip. I don't even want to know what happens in this. I'm really tempted to skip, but I've got to watch every Callum's Corner video. I hope he just doesn't.
Watched it all. It was 16 seconds. That was a blessing. Jesus. Right, I was totally wrong about that. It wasn't kids. It was a woman. Let's say pleasuring. I don't know how that could be pleasuring. I don't know how that could be pleasurable. She's ramming something into the tip of his manly bit. It's absolutely. I can't be real. That would not, in your urethra, you would not. I mean, I'm a care assistant, and I see men who've been catheterized all the time, and they say that is agony. I mean, we're talking about a little tube. I've got mates who've gone to the STD clinic and they've put that weird little umbrella down there, and they say it's horrible. How is he putting a? I'm gonna have to watch it again.
No.
Seconds, I owe it to myself. I'm thinking this has got to be fake, though. Oh Jesus, it's not fake. She's doing it so roughly. How can? No, not oh, bugger off. Not oh yeah. They're shouting oh yeah like it's pleasurable. And it's just there's so much twistedness in the world. That makes my eyes water on a wretch.
Why? I'm baffled.
16 seconds and I managed it. Look, while I'm here, I may as well just push on and do another one.
But it says in the title, don't it, Elsu?
Let's do.
The thing is, people who film these are messing. Exactly. Like, what is the point of
Eel Soup? I'm pretty sure I know what this is going to be.
Exactly. Why they're messing up their bodies forever? Why they're ruining their lives like this? It makes absolutely no sense. It's like the thing is, obviously, say if someone, I don't want to use any of these as an example, but say if you just like shot your foot as a joke, like with a shotgun, and your foot explodes, or there's some people who are born without a foot, so you're just going to like you know, waste it just like that when there's people who love to have that foot. It just sort of seems like a waste, really. I don't know why they're doing all this stuff to themselves. That, oh God. Do you think the link? I hope it's not on YouTube still. I really hope it's not on YouTube. YouTube should get rid of this if it is.
I'm pretty sure she's going to eat the eels alive, like sushi.
Oh no!
I think I'll be all right with that because it's not human, is it? It's just eating an eel. Right, here we go. I think she's been force-fed by the look of it. Loads of them in a little bowl. There's a woman screaming.
What the hell?
Can't really see what's happening. What? I can't quite work out what I'm seeing here. Right, it's a funnel. The eels are in a funnel.
What the hell?
Right, there's two Japanese women. One of them has got a funnel and the other one's bottom. And into a bum. Where would they even go? It doesn't make sense. What's happening here? Jesus, there are about 20 of them.
What?
Going inside them. There's like 2 left now.
White.
Little arse-dwelling eels. Is that it's cruelty to animals for one, and it's cruelty to my eyes as well. This is disgusting.
Awful.
Strangely, not finding it quite as hard to watch as Two Girls.
Absolutely awful. Oh God, there's still loads of this to go. Oh.
The girl is having them in her bum. I can't tell whether she's happy or sad about this. I mean, she's moaning, but I don't know whether it's happy or gross moans. This is one that Leon really doesn't want to go in. I don't blame him. This is your new home. You used to live in the sea. Now you live in this woman's arse. Great. That's nice, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, it is cruelty to the animals in it, so.
They're all in now. I'm pretty sure she's got them all in now. Like 20 eels in this girl's bomb. Right? He's still trying to come out again. That eel clearly doesn't want to be in there. The grossest thing is there's some kind of little lumps of discharge all over their naked bodies. Gross. I don't know what that's from. Whether it's missed bit of the video or being sick, maybe. Disgust at being filled with eels in the most intimate place. Oh God, the other one's licking her bum now. What is wrong with her bottom? This is really hard to look at. It's like, what the hell? Alright, that's quite funny. An eel has just popped, like they're flying out of her arse, but her bottom, like this little, it looks like a demented hula hoop or something. I'm never going to want to hula hoop again. Oh, just popping out of her bum. I mean, that's kind of weird. There's other.
Callum, please just give up now. Just give up. Just give up. Jesus Christ. He's got for a video now. That's the end. No more horrific videos.
There you go. 2 more done.
Please don't watch anymore, Callum. Please don't watch it. I don't know why. I just don't even. Oh, but yeah, with all the restricted ones, it's like the yeah, exactly. Well, basically, I don't want to send my ID to Google, but I will in the future, and then we'll go through all of them at the end. But I'd rather leave it as long as I can till I absolutely have to send it. Like once I finish this whole series, and then I'll go through them all in like sort of an epilogue stream where I just go through all the videos that are restricted.
Welcome to Callum.
Oh God, 8 minutes. This will be the last one then.
To Callum's Corner. This video is going to be a little bit different to my usual ones. I'm trying a few different things on my channel, making a little bit more YouTube-friendly content. Doesn't mean I won't be doing my little vlog still. I will be. I'm just doing some other ones as well. a lot of you have been asking to talk about my childhood. You know, what was it like? Kind of take me through it. And a few of you said you should do something like a draw my life. I don't just want to do what other people have done on YouTube. I want to try and do my own thing as well. And also, I can't draw to save my life, so that's not going to work for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you through my childhood, and I'm going to do it using theme tunes, which probably sounds kind of a bit weird to you. But music is such like an evocative thing, you know. You can hear a piece of music, and it has this power to kind of take you back to where you were and how you were feeling at that time. I did consider doing like popular pop songs, you know, through my youth and stuff, or books or something. But I'm going to go for theme tunes just because the music I listened to was rubbish back then. And also, theme tunes, it is a piece of music, and it's something that you heard so many times because you'd watched this. Well, I used to watch the same shows all the time, you know, same ones every week. So that's what I'm going to do anyway. It might be really boring, and if it is, I apologise, and I won't do one of these again. If it's not, then awesome. So I'm going to start with my youngest kind of memories of watching telly. Here's a little clip of it for you.
Right, is this copyright? Oh no. Okay, it's not. Okay, cool. It's weird that he's going through this sort of nostalgia, but I mean, fair enough if that's what he wants to do.
Yeah, there you got it. It was D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers. I'm sure none of you have heard of it. You have to be probably a lot older than most of you are to remember that. Yeah, it was obviously a kind of cartoon remake of the Three Musketeers. It was pretty rubbish, but I loved it when I was young, and the theme tune just brings it all back to me. Being kind of 5 years old in front of the telly, knowing that my dinner would be ready soon. Yeah, just really reminds me of being young. Moving on to my next one, it's when I was a little bit older. I was probably about 8 or 9. Absolutely rubbish show. Would never watch it now. You guys don't know how lucky you are, really, having reruns of Friends and good stuff on all the time. It was 4 channels when I was young, and you had to watch some absolute rubbish. But the theme tune still makes me kind of want to wobble my head a little bit. So here you go. There's She-Ra. There you go. Right, moving on swiftly to the next one. This is when I was a little bit older still. I was probably 10, 11. I was allowed to stay up a little bit later on a Friday night. Yeah, really reminds me of being young, this. Friday nights, I really kind of just remember them, particularly because my dad would always be away on a Friday night because he was a driver, you know, he drove the buses, coaches and stuff. So he'd often be away on a Friday, and me and my sisters and my mum would have what we used to call chocolate pub night, where my mum would nip to the pub next door. They had a little off license attached to it, and she'd buy different types of chocolates, and we'd all share it out into different little bowls, so everyone had a bit of everything. And yeah, then this would come on. I just felt really grown up watching it. So here you go. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows.
Again, none of these have any significance to me, but each to their own. The thing is, I'm worried if this is copyrighted. I certainly hope not. It doesn't come up with that copyright stuff in the description, so.
The music to Cheers. It was a really good show. Really catchy theme tune. I don't know why, it's even now when I listen to it, it makes me feel all these different things, you know, happy, familiar, a little bit sad and melancholy, you know, makes me think of my dad when I'm missing him. I kind of, for some reason, thinking of the Cheers theme tune. I don't know why, because he wasn't there even when I was watching it, but I guess I was missing him when he was away working when I was a kid and stuff. Yeah, so there you go. Cheers, big part of my childhood. Okay, moving on to the next one. This is not a show that I watch weekly or anything. This is the theme tune to one of the greatest times in my life, actually. It was before my parents split up, not long before they split up. It was when everything was good at home, and it was basically the best time for football that I've ever experienced. Wasn't long after Blackburn Rovers had won the league, which was already awesome. And yeah, here you go. Listen to this.
It's another song from his childhood.
I think it's bad news for the English game. You're not creative enough. You're not positive enough.
No. It's Callum.
Euro 96.
Yes, lad.
It is the greatest tournament of my lifetime. If you're not old enough to have been kind of alive then or remember it, I really feel sorry for you. It was absolutely fantastic. It's when that song was first released, so it hadn't been around for years, and everyone, absolutely everyone loved it. Everyone was singing it. Every stadium rang out to it through the tournament. It was in England, a tournament in England, and that was just incredible. And actually, we were quite good as well. You know, we had a decent chance of winning it. We beat Spain on penalties. We actually won a penalty shootout for once. We smashed Holland. Shearer was banging them in. Gascoigne was not in his prime, but he was still really good. And then we lost to Germany, as usual. But up until that point, there was more belief than there has ever been that we could win a tournament. You know, trust me on this. Everyone thought we could actually win it. And it's not been like that at the tournament since. You know, you're always hopeful that you might do well, but we actually believed that, you know, it seemed like we were going to win it. It seemed like it was destined. It was an incredible time. I've never seen England get into a tournament in the same way. I guess because it was held in England, everyone was into it. Flags were everywhere. It was absolutely brilliant. It was one of the best times of my life, in terms of football anyway. And as I say, Blackburn Rovers had won the league before. Yeah, it was just a great time, just absolutely brilliant. So that brings back really, really strong memories for me. So the last one I'm going to bring you is when it's going to fast forward a bit. Now, I was 21 here, so I can't really say it's my childhood, but it's when I consider my childhood ended, if that makes sense, although I was already technically an adult for a couple of years. It's when everything changed for me. So yeah, I'm going to bring you this.
Right, everything changed for bad?
For a couple of years. It's when I consider my childhood ended, if that makes sense, although I was already technically an adult for a couple of years. It's when everything changed for me. So yeah, I'm going to bring you this.
Oh, when his parents split up. Oh, yeah, sad days.
You go 6 feet under. Bit of an unusual choice. It's not normally my kind of cup of tea, not the kind of usual thing that I would watch. But it came at a time in my life, as I say, I was 21. And I say it was the end of my childhood because I'd started to kind of lose people for the first time. I'd had my kind of first love and we'd broken up. And that always hits you hard, I think. Although obviously you go on to meet other people. It's never quite the same as that first time because that first one, you think it will never end, I guess. And for every relationship after that, you know, it probably will. And also my father had passed away not that long before. And 6 feet under just seemed to kind of, I don't know, it was comforting. It's all about death and losing people and people dealing with that all the time. And for me, it was just, a really kind of cathartic program to watch. So there you go, my 5 theme tunes of my childhood. Probably a really, really boring video, and I apologise to you all. It feels like a boring video, so I'll probably not do it again. Maybe I won't. No, I will post it. I will post it and just give it a try, I guess. You got to try new things to find what works, I guess.
So he was just, I know I've been looking at my phone. Sorry about that. It's just because, I don't really see the, well, that was just a weird one. Not a weird one, but just going through his childhood themes. It's like, what's going on? Love is life. Do what you love. A really rambly video. Chris's mental breakdown. Oh no, another one. Oh, for goodness sake.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. I want to talk to you a little bit about my job. It's not something I've ever talked to you about before.
Being a care worker, yeah.
I've had quite a hard shift today, and it kind of puts stuff back in perspective for me, my job. I'm a care assistant, as I've probably said a few times before, but I've never really gone into detail in it. And that's because, obviously,
I'll
you have to
talk
have a great
about means
amount
to
of
Cal,
respect for
fair
people's
enough.
privacy. And it's, I don't know, it's a difficult one to talk about, isn't it? It's a difficult thing. I do things and I see things that are probably not appropriate, well, that definitely aren't appropriate for me to be talking about on the internet. I've got to have respect for that. But also, my my blogs or vlogs, whatever you want to call them, have always been about my feelings and stuff. And I just want to talk about them a little bit. So I've been caring for this couple. Actually, the service user is a lady. She is in her mid-40s. She has multiple sclerosis, the progressive kind of MS, which is, it's a terminal illness, it will be. And it's an incredibly hard illness to suffer from and to be around as well, because people's faculties start failing, their physical, their body starts failing on them, and there's less and less they can do, and it's not their mind that's failing, they're absolutely aware of what's going on, and they know what they're facing. And obviously, that's really hard for their families. Her husband is 50, and they've got a son who's 15. Now, her husband is also not very well, which is one of the reasons why we go in and do some care work. And the care work I do there is, it's really varied. There's a high degree of personal care. I don't want to go into too much detail about that, but yeah, it's one of the harder kind of cases that I deal with, and it's one of the reasons that I get sent there is because of my previous nursing training. Anyway, he's really not very well himself. He has got a really, really bad hernia. It's quite an unusual thing.
No, this is quite a long one. It's a bit late. I don't want to be just... Fair enough, because that other one just looks absolutely mental. I'll continue with this next week then. That was absolutely pistol mental. I have no idea. It was decent banter, but it was just quite depressing, some of the stuff he put himself through watching those videos, man. Absolutely mental. I don't even know what to say. Just awful shit, man. But yeah, decent overall, as I say. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I need to get some sleep. Later. See ya. Have a good one. I'm a fool. I forgot to end the stream. All right, later. See ya.